Since January 1, 2021, the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfTA) has been operational, creating a new trade dynamic on the continent. Africa is now a single market of 1.3 billion consumers. Full implementation of the AfTA will contribute to building Africa's structural transformation and reshape markets and economies across the region. Among its benefits, the agreement is expected to increase intracontinental trade and enhance the use of raw materials, thereby boosting sustainable and inclusive industrialization. However, no matter how well-grounded the AfTA objectives are, they will remain elusive if businesses in Africa are unable to take full advantage of the opportunities offered by the agreement in terms of trade and investment. Speaking at the 2022 US-Ghana Business Forum in Accra under the theme Leveraging the AfCFTA to Promote US-Ghana Commercial Partnerships, Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta reiterated the need for increased partnerships between Ghana and the United States to improve the trade volumes between the two countries. Recent data shows that bilateral trade between Ghana and the United States has reached $1.8 billion.
The U.S. is our largest bilateral donor, $140 million obligated in 2022. So we value the closeness between our two nations. I believe there is even more we can do together to bring prosperity and progress to both sides of the Atlantic. In truth, the past few years have been difficult for all of us. As of the rest of the global economy, Ghana and the US have seen that of shared prosperity will also have to come some shared sacrifices. Although our economies both rebounded last year, we are now in the throes of inflation and stagflation, where numbers are just very difficult for anybody managing the treasury of any country. With US inflation accelerating to some 40-year high, 8.6%, and that of Ghana at 27.6%, the effects of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, and of course the multiple waves of COVID-19 cases cannot be discounted. And the long tail of it is not over. So what do we all do as nations to support each other, to bring resources together and leverage on our collective opportunities?
On the back of current economic challenges, Deputy Secretary of the United States Department of Commerce, His Excellency Don Graves, highlighted the need for both countries to work together to propel economic growth.
With a globe that is recovering from the pandemic, the shocks of rising prices and inflation, Minister, I know you're dealing with this firsthand. I know we're dealing with it as well. Tight supply chains, along with food and energy insecurity. And I want to say that President Biden is committed to supporting agricultural investment, increased fertilizer production, energy production to meet the challenges that we're facing, not just in the United States, but here in the region and across the globe. These are challenges that are faced by all of us, so they must be met by all of us working collaboratively, cooperatively together as friends. Challenges that have been exacerbated, unfortunately, by the really unwarranted war of choice by Vladimir Putin in Ukraine. So as a result, we know that now is not the time to hunker down in our own countries, to pull back and focus inward. Now is the time to find ways to support and work with one another, because through this mutual support is the way that we can all deal with the challenges that we're facing. To invest in a more resilient supply chain, we have to find ways to, as we say, develop friend-shoring or ally-shoring, where we invest not just in the United States, but we invest with our partners around the globe. To work cooperatively to reduce inflation. That's why we remain committed to increasing trade and investment between our countries as a key driver towards recovery.
The 2022 US-Ghana Business Forum was in line with the drive by the AfTA Secretariat to engage the private sector, the African diaspora, and other strategic partners for the effective implementation of the agreement.